So tube lights can be some of the most versatile pieces of gear in your kit, useful in so many different situations, but they used to be very pricey, and that's where something like the Sutefoto TP-25 comes in, a full RGB budget tube light. So in this video, we're going to run through the specs, the build quality, 3 practical use cases, and then stick around to the end and I'll give you my full opinion on whether or not I think these lights are worth it. Okay, let's walk through the specs. They have a max power of 25 watts, max light output of 2600 lumens. They're 360 degrees full color, color temperature from 2800 Kelvin to 10,000 Kelvin. They're fully dimmable. They claim a CII rating of 98 plus there, has a 3000 milliamp battery. It does connect via Bluetooth and supports group up to 12 challenge with app support and special effects. What does all that mean? That means that they're pretty functional. Out the box, it comes with this okay little carrying bag, the charger, some tripod feet. However, it doesn't have any other mounting options there, which is a little bit of a con, but I guess that's a trade-off you get when it is that you're paying this price for a light. As mentioned, the lights can be controlled and they're dimmable all the way down there. They're controlled with these 2 knobs here, and it's super intuitive and easy to use. I was able to take them straight out of the box and get using to it without looking at the manual or anything. It was really intuitive. But the biggest motivation for this light is going to be the price. You can routinely find this light for about $125 US at the time of this shooting here, which is really good when you're comparing it to something like a Quasar Science or maybe even like a Nanlite or some of the aperture lights there. But enough of the boring specs and features there. Let's talk about some real world use cases that I would use this light in. So the question is, why am I inside my home gym while it's 90 degrees outside with all the doors closed, sweating my balls off? That's because this is the perfect use case for these tube lights to create like a punchy, dramatic gym type setup. I can imagine like a gym influencer or a home gym influencer using this kind of thing. So I have the tube lights just out of frame here, set to 5600 Kelvin because I'm using a daylight balance light as my key, and they're just on the side here. This is much easier than setting up 2 other lights, not to mention it's so much more budget friendly. Another idea there is you could add color to it because they're full RGB. And now we're getting some nice moody color in the background. So that's another cool look that you could get. You could start to add colors. What you could also do is put the lights here in the frame to add that pop of color, which I feel like gives it a nice dramatic look there. This idea I got from a Will Smith video where he was doing the best shape of my life there. I just thought it was cool that they had the lights in the frame there with these different colors, and obviously you can mix up the colors as you wish there. All right, back inside here and not sweating my balls off. However, here are a couple other use cases for this light here. Using it just as a hair light there, it's also really easy to set up on a stand there. Although it doesn't come with any other mounting options there, I was able to just use the 1/4 screws that were on the bottom there and screw it into one of the little heads that I have here and then put it up on a C-stand. In this case here, in 2 different instances, I was able to use this as a hair light there. So you can see me turning the light on and off there, what it's able to do. And because I'm able to set the color temperature all the way down to 2700 Kelvin, I was able to use that as a motivated light there. Looked like I was motivating the lamp that was in the frame. And then lastly, aside from the gym and the hair light scenario there, these lights would also be really good in a product videography situation there. So if you're looking to get into product videography here, I have this shot here. I made an X pattern just because I thought it looked cool. However, if you didn't have a key light and you're really just getting started and you wanted to pitch maybe some local clients or something, you could use these budget lights as your key light, as your product there. They're a lot easier than setting up strip boxes like I mentioned in the gym video, and they're a lot more cost effective there as well. So in conclusion, at the price point, these lights are very useful there. I would get them if I was really on a budget. However, the price of lights have actually come down so much, like the Nanlite 30Cs and stuff have been coming down in price more and more. I would probably lean towards something like that. I'd save up a little bit more and get the Nanlite lights or the aperture lights there, just because I feel like those lights are going to have higher quality lights when it is that you start getting key lights and other stuff. You want to probably be in the same ecosystem and the same family and all that stuff. However, if you are super on a budget, I don't think there's anything wrong with these lights there at this price point. Links will be down below so you could find them. Those are affiliate links. It does give a small kickback to the channel. Anyway, Thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Look out for a ton more real world lighting scenarios and not just reviews like this. Subscribe button will be right here, or links will be right here for the next video. I'll catch you in the next one. Big up yourself. Peace.